Good evening, all. My name is Clifton Bobbin, and I am one of the Associate Deans of Students at Methodist University, as well as the Director of Campus Recreation. I've worked at Methodist for the last 13 years in almost all areas of student affairs. Methodist, for you don't know, Methodist is in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and it is a private, religious-based institution that relies heavily on tuition dollars to operate. If our numbers are up, then we tend to do well. If our numbers fall below projections, then we may face cuts and positions are potentially frozen. So from this course, I hope to learn about other university systems in terms of funding and budget. In terms of material, I'm not really worried about any of the material for this course. I just look forward to learning more about different systems. I really enjoyed the readings this week. For me, I personally have always thought about higher education as a private benefit. Growing up as in a single parent household and as a first generation college student, that's just how I've always thought about it. I thought that college would benefit me and my family. I didn't think about how it would benefit the public, the community, the public good. So over the years, I kind of took that approach into my counseling of students at Methodist, and I told them to continue your studies regardless whether it was Methodist or another school, and how that education would benefit them and their families. And I don't know, I've always considered educational debt to be a good debt, because if they attain their degree, it would increase their earning potential, and that's kind of always thought for me personally as well. So to me, the articles help to expand my views and let me think outside of my little bubble and my professional experience. So now I would consider higher education not only be a private benefit, but also a public good. I feel like they go hand in hand. Those in higher education can give back to the community and help strengthen the economy. And as Margison said, the most important public goods produced in higher education are universal knowledge and information. And then I think about some of the growing communities in North Carolina. Todd Harris and I had a conversation earlier today talking about Cary and how Cary has kind of changed over the years. When I grew up, Cary was not a prominent location where people wanted to live. People wanted to live in Raleigh. But sometime over the years, we've had a lot of doctors move into the Cary area, a lot of real estate people, a lot of really educated people, and they have really put money back into that community. And now, because of them putting money into the community, then the schools have grown, and the community has kind of really turned around. But it took a lot of educated people to give back, and they used their education for the public good to benefit the Cary neighborhood. So those are a few of my thoughts. I feel now, based on these readings, that higher education is both a private benefit and also a public good.